Hello everybody and welcome back to the Yotso Tech Tracks YouTube channel. What you're watching is part 2 of my day 5 of my 30-minute home workout routine, which I do in my basement with a simple set of barbell plates, power rack, and pretty much the standard stuff. Today's day started off with a push-pull, which was a version of a row and an overhead press. That was the lighter half of the program. Today, right now, I'm going to be doing my 3 sets of back squats. Today is the day 5 out of 5, so the final day. It's very similar to day number 2, but on day number 2 it is also a push-pull squat day. But day number 2, the heavy exercise for that day was the pull, which was my row, and today the heavy exercise is going to be the back squat. Similar to the deadlift, the hip hinge exercise, which is the focus on day number 1. On that day, I did 3 sets of, first set of 5 reps, second set of 3 reps, third set of 2 reps for a total of 10. 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. My goal for today is also 3 sets only, and first set is going to be 5, second set going to be 3, third set is going to be 2. If I meet those goals of myself, next week and during this day, the last day of the program next week, I'm going to be increasing the weight a little bit, about 10 pounds, 5 pounds, 5 pounds, 2 plates of 5s, and I'm going to be retrying that. If I meet it, I increase it again. Or if I get to that deload week, I just take the weights way down and I accomplish that, and then the week after that, I get back at it doing the same weights or more. So I'm going to be doing my, my first set right now, so let me get the clock started. As with the deadlift, I personally like to use a weightlifting belt. I feel it helps me a little bit. Not everybody is in the same agreement on that, but again, it gives me something to support my midsection, and it works for me. Okay, that was good. That was my first set. Nothing difficult. As I mentioned, my first set is 5 reps. My second set is 3 reps. And the goal for my third and final set is just 2 reps. And once again, for this program I'm doing, every day of the program, it focuses on one heavy exercise that I try to push myself a little bit harder on. For example, Monday, day number 1 was the hip hinge, which was standard deadlift. Day number 2 is the pull exercise, which was my variation version of the T-bar row. Day number 3 was the carry, the loaded carry or farmer walk I do with my own set of farmer handles. There's a video if anyone's interested on showing you a close-up of my handles I made myself. They were great and they're super cheap. Day number 4 is the push, which the flat bench press, which was yesterday, and today day number 5 is the back squat. I feel this is a pretty good balanced routine. I've come up with online literature and experts I've asked about this. Once again, I'm not a professional. This is just my hobby. This is just something I like to do in my spare time, and I found this is adequate for myself, perhaps any other people who really like to get into this kind of thing about being able to push yourself but not really injure yourself or hit plateaus too much, because there's many different type of programs out there, hundreds, thousands, about different ways to break up the week as far as a push-pull, upper, lower, full body workouts 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week. There is 1 exercise per day. There's all kinds of things out there. I just found that for myself personally, my recovery isn't that great, so I cannot really be doing heavy days even in full body workouts, because I find myself even 48 hours later even 72 hours later, I'm still sore from those really, really heavy single days. So as far as a little bit is better for myself than doing 200% on one day, then perhaps missing a couple of days, and then getting back into the program again, and then you're still not 100%. So your progress is a little bit more gradual. But the way I'm doing it, it's every day is one heavy program that one heavy exercise I try to really, really focus on, concentrate on, and I still incorporate a lot of different exercises to make sure that usually every week I try to have 2 days at least of the same exercise. Even though it's heavy day and a light day for that exercise, for example, I still like to do the squats twice a week, the deadlift twice a week, bench press twice a week, overhead press twice a week, rows twice a week, pull-ups twice a week, and the farmer walk, which is one of my favorite ones, I like to break that up to a single day on Wednesday. So it's, for myself, the best combination of what I can do in a half an hour window, because for myself that's a realistic time. I don't want to promise myself to put up 1 hour of gym time and then I'm having to go up, or I have to go to work, or I don't feel up to it because I didn't get rest the day before, so 1 hour is too much for me. That's why for myself, half an hour window is realistic. It's something that I can maintain every day. It's something I've been able to do for a long time, and something I can still get quite a good progress out of it. So I'm at roughly 5 minutes, and I'm going to be doing my second set, which is just 3 reps. It's nothing hard. Once again, this is the same weight for the whole program I do. I don't drop the weights. I find it's good for me if I don't have to constantly play around with the weights. I just come up with one set of weights, and I try to do that. So I'm going to be doing my set number 2 right now of 3 reps is my goal. Okay, I'm at 5 minutes, 45, almost 6 minutes, nothing heavy. I don't want to be so out of breath, so it's hard to talk for the camera, but just to give you an idea about a simple program that's not overthought, it's not so complicated that you need so much equipment that it's unrealistic to accomplish. Again, with simple plates, a power rack for safety, to make sure that the bar is adjustable for whatever exercise you're doing. For example, with the back squat, if I slip the weight, the bar will catch it. I'm not going to injure myself. I won't have some kind of a life-altering injury, which this is not the reason to do. It's just a hobby, and it should be fun, right? It should be something that you want to come back the next day and to try again and to try again, and to feel good about yourself, and to be able to meet goals for yourself. You set yourself a benchmark, and to see if you can increase that. That is the whole point of it. The strength training is something that's a lifelong goal, and you should never give up on it. It's something that benefits you every day. You feel better, you feel more energetic, your outdoor life is better, you sleep better. Myself, I sleep a lot better if I exercise properly. That's one of the reasons I like to do these half-an-hour programs instead of, let's say, 3 days a week, because every day a little bit is healthy exercise. It's good for the whole body. It's good for the mind and the body, for pretty much everything. For a long, healthy lifestyle, that's pretty much what everybody wants to accomplish. I'm at 7 minutes and 30 seconds. So once again, the first half of the program took me about not 20 minutes, but close to 20 minutes. So I'm trying to get the second half done in about 10 minutes, which is not too difficult because there's only one more set of 2 reps, and I'm going to be doing that roughly at 9 minutes. So plenty of rest time between even heavier exercises. Doesn't matter what the weights are, as long as you can, in the 10 minutes, do, for example, 3 sets, you're going to have a couple of 3-4 minutes rest between the exercise. So plenty of time for rest. Even if you're a little bit sore, it's something that you can make sure that you can do the next set properly. because you don't want to hit heavier weights without rest time, because that's when injuries happen, and that's when you cannot meet the goal, because you need rest. No matter what the weights you're doing, if you're fatigued, you cannot get better at anything. I'm at 8 minutes 30 seconds, and I'm going to be attempting my last set of 2 reps, which is something that's not an issue, because if I can do 5 for the first one, even with natural fatigue, I should be able to do 3 for the next one and 2 for the last one. So 5 plus 3 plus 2 is going to be 10. I'm going to be happy with my goal, and next week I'm going to be adding probably 10 pounds to the weights, 5-pound plates on each side, and go about it again and again and again and again until my deload week. After that, if I meet everything, I keep going until I feel up to it. If not, again, I deload, I go back and forth, and slow and steady. That's the goal. All right, 9 minutes. I'm going to be doing my last set of 2 reps, and that's it for today for my home workout. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed. This is just a simple program I do, and hope to see you all next time.